Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final installment of the Summit series. This is the Wine and Wellness wrap up for the Summit series, and I am Lindsay Brantley, the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy. Super excited to be here with you guys. But y'all, I am in Milwaukee right now. I have been attending this conference for the past couple days. And that means that I don't have no damn wine. I gotta go. Look, I gotta get some wine. So I hope that y'all are out here pouring it up for me because I don't have my wine for the last Wine and Wellness. But I'm really, really excited to join you guys today from my hotel. As y'all see, I'm not in the studio like normal, but excited to be here with you guys as I wrap up the Summit series, and I'm wrapping up the 7 C's of marketing plus the bonus. So every week for the past 7 weeks, this is week 8, I've been coming live and I've had speakers from our summit come to talk to you guys about marketing. They've talked to you guys about business credit. They're going to be talking about all kinds of fun stuff at the summit. So they've come to give you a taste of what they're going to be speaking about. So if you guys go back on the page, if you missed any of those speakers, each and every one of them has like an amazing gift. They have large networks and they have a lot of expertise. So that is what they are going to be bringing to the summit. And y'all, we are 2 weeks away from the summit. If you guys have not already got your summit ticket, you have 7 days, okay? We are stopping all ticket sales in 7 days, including, well, not virtual. Virtual, y'all can still buy those up to the end, but all in-person tickets must be purchased by next Friday, you guys. Do not wait to the last minute. I am telling you right now, if you have not bought a summit ticket, y'all have 7 days, technically 9 because Friday to Friday, but 9 days to get your ticket. Now, a lot of you guys have asked us this question, so before I get into the marketing topic, I did want to clarify with you guys that the summit ticket includes 3 days of festivities, whether you do general or VIP. You're going to get access to all the breakout sessions, keynote speakers, welcome party. But if you are VIP, it's going to be very different because the VIP also gets the cocktail event that we have. They get a VIP lunch where there's the opportunity to win some things, some surprises at the VIP lunch. You're also going to get complimentary headshots. So a lot of you guys, I know it's time for y'all to update your headshots for your business. All of that is going to be included with the VIP ticket versus the regular. The other question that we've been getting a lot with the summit that I wanted to answer before I go into the marketing topic for the day is the certification classes. So the certification classes are a separate fee. Each one is different depending on what subject you are looking for. The ticket that you buy will give you access to those classes at a discounted rate. So for instance, one of the classes that would normally be $9.99 at the summit, you're going to get it for $5.99. So you're going to get a discount with the summit ticket and at the summit versus if you got the ticket normally. So that's my update for the summit. You guys, we are 2 weeks away. I am super excited. But we do still have some tickets left, but you guys only have 7 days left. I'm telling you right now, everybody wants to wait till the last minute. Y'all have 7 days left to get your summit ticket. So if you have not already gotten it, time is running out, okay? And spots for different classes are starting to fill up. We don't have all the classes available anymore. So if you guys know that you want to come and you know you want to take classes, do not wait till the last minute because you might be very mad if you cannot get into a class. All right. So let's jump into this week's topic. Every time I've come on to the Summit series, I've given you 1 or 2 of the C's for marketing. Oh, thank you. So that's a good deal. Every time that I've come on, I've given you 1 of the C's for marketing. Today, I'm going to give you the 7 C's, so all of them wrapped up together, plus a bonus, okay? But before I do that, we just got one question, and I do want to answer this for you guys. Are there any payment plans? Absolutely. There are payment plans for every class. We accept Shop Pay. We accept Sezzle. We accept we have an internal payment plan if you need it. We accept Cherry. So if financially you need to break things up or you need financing, we are completely set up to do that. If y'all need, any guidance on how to use those payment plans, all you have to do is DM us. So we absolutely accept, payment plans and financing and all that for all the classes and the tickets and all that. So please don't let that be a hindrance because we are more than willing to work with you guys. Okay. So that was a really good question. So there are absolutely payment plans for the summit, for the classes, all of that. Okay. So let's get into the 7Cs plus the bonus. Okay. And so I know that I've gone over each one individually, but now I'm going to give y'all the full and then I'm going to give y'all the bonus, which I was holding out for last. Okay. So the 7Cs. The first C that we talked about was customer first. Okay. The first C is customer first. Making sure that whatever it is you guys are doing, I don't care if you putting hair extensions in or if you're doing body sculpting, whatever it is that you do in your business and whatever it is you're doing in marketing, it has to be serving a customer's fear or pain point. Okay. So and it has to be meeting one of their needs. What are you doing to meet your client's needs? And the message that you are putting out there, is that message tapping into your client's pain point? Okay. So when you're putting messages out there, you can start off with something like, well, have you ever had this? Or is this a concern for you? It's a concern for me too. Let me tell you how I fixed it. Or, have you ever had this problem? Here's how we solve that problem for you. Everything that you do in marketing is not about you. It's about the customer and you meeting that customer's needs. So customer first when it comes to marketing. What are you doing to solve your client's problem or their fear or their pain point? So you need to know what the pain point is, and your marketing needs to reflect how you are meeting that client's pain point. That's the first C of marketing. The second one is going to be content. Okay. Why y'all think I'm out here right now? Your content needs to be consistent. Okay. So you need to be consistently posting, engaging. However you reach your client, you need to consistently do that. But it also needs to be clear and concise. I can't be a vegan company today and then I'm not tomorrow. I got beeswax and everything. I can't be, a shampoo for gray hair today and now tomorrow I'm a shampoo for, curly hair, and then I'm a this and I'm a that. Whatever you're doing for marketing, your content needs to be consistent and it needs to be clear, because if you continue to change your messaging, people don't know who you are, what you stand for, what the product really even does. They will not stay tuned in. So your content needs to be going out regularly, and it needs to be clear. It needs to be concise. It also needs to be interesting, you guys. Nobody wants to sit here and watch somebody boringly sell them something all day, every day. It needs to be interesting if you want people to engage with you. Okay. So very important. The third C in your marketing is going to be community. And that means a couple of things. First of all, you need to be engaging your community where your business is. So joining local chambers. Are there some local events that you can go to engage your customer or your potential clientele? Are you tapped in to like word of mouth and referral? So are you talking to people in your community so that when they think of a spa, or they think of a academy, or they think of a natural skincare product, they send them to you because you're right there in their community. I think I told you guys this when I talked about this the second week of the Summit series. I'm very involved with our chambers of commerce. And when I did my grand opening, half the people there were the Chamber of Commerce. Okay. In addition to that, community, your C, also stands for your social cause. What is something that you are doing to help your community around you? For me, I'm big on employing people in my community. I'm also big on donating our time and community service so that the people around me, if I know that there's a lot of people who are homeless, who are hungry, who need this, who need that, what is your social cause? Because people want to buy into a company that is doing good, not just trying to take their money. Okay. So I am on the board for She is a CEO. We mentor middle school age young women who are, looking to start their own business. We talk to them about pitching, different things that I was never privy to when I was growing up. So that is one of our passions, is mentoring those young people. And it's not even just about mentoring them on my business. Like, some of them are interested in beauty, so I show them around the spa, I mentor them. But also for me, my community also is those young black girls who have never seen an engineer. That's what I got my degree in. So mentoring is a big thing for me. And then also, I started my business because I had PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So we donate there. We have a couple of social causes. At the end of the day, you need to be feeding the community around you, because if they know that you are doing good for the community, they're going to want to come back to you. They're going to want to spend more money with you, because my dollar is not just going into my pocket, it's going back into the community. Okay. So that's the third C. The fourth C is convenience. You guys, this one is a really big one. And I'm telling you right now, especially those of you guys that are watching me from Instagram, because I'm also live on YouTube. If I go to your page, I don't care who you are, if I go to your page and I want to book an appointment, I don't have a phone number to reach you at. I don't have a booking link to reach you at. I don't even know where you're located. I'm going to somebody else. Convenience matters. Are you accessible to your potential clientele? Can they book an appointment with you? Maybe, let's say, a hairstylist, right? Your books might be closed because you're so busy. Completely understand it. But can I book a Q&A or a consultation with you? Maybe I can't get an appointment with you, but I see another way to reach you. If it's not easy for people to book with you or to understand your offering, they're going to go somewhere else. People want convenience. People have, a 3 to 4 second attention span. So if what you're putting out there, if your content is not convenient for them to act, they're not going to continue acting, you guys. So that fourth C, I will tell you, is a make or break. I will tell you right now, the fourth C is convenience. If it is not easy for your clients to reach you, to book with you, to call you, to do whatever it is that they're trying to do, they're going to go to the next person that they can easily reach. Okay. And you guys, I know that a bunch of y'all are starting to jump on as I'm talking about this. If y'all have questions about the marketing C's, please put the questions up. I will continue answering them. Okay. So number 4 is convenience. Number 5. Oh my God, this is a very, very big one. Consistency in messaging and branding. Okay. For instance, I just used the example when I was talking about content being clear and concise, but consistency in your branding and messaging. Guys, I am very, very big. Let me first say this as a disclaimer. I am not a vegan. I eat meat. But all of my products are 100% vegan. We are a vegan certified company through Leap Bunny. Every product that you use is vegan at our spa. Every product that you get treated with is vegan. Every product I've developed is vegan. And that has been a clear message with my branding. If I tomorrow come out with something with beeswax, my clients are going to be like, well, wait a minute. I thought that you stood for this and this was clear. Consistency in your messaging and your branding matters, okay? Not just, what I stand for as far as my natural ingredients. That's a big one. But also the color schemes that I use, even the lettering. People look at everything. Think about Starbucks, you guys. Their branding is so strong that their logo no longer has their name around it. Now, let me say this. When you guys are developing your businesses, especially those of you guys that are new, don't let perfection paralyze you. Okay, so what I mean by that is a lot of you guys will be like, okay, well, I need my logo to be like this. It needs to be look like this. It needs to be that. And it needs to be perfect. And if it's not perfect, You don't do anything because you're like, I'm waiting on it. It's not right yet. So I'm not going to move. Don't do that. I really want you guys to go back and look at Starbucks logo throughout the years. They have, I believe, 6 iterations of their logo, but the first one is like the mermaid, you guys. Like, first of all, the color was brown, it wasn't green. And I just came from Seattle, so I saw the original, but she had like full boobs out, and like it was a weird logo. So I say that to say it's okay to go in and update your branding. It's okay to go in and, every now and then tweak things. And most large companies do that. So it's not like what you pick is going to be forever, but the messaging, the things that you say that you are as a company, the things that you say that you do as a company, those things should not change. And like I said, your logo, your coloring, things like that should also be the same. I always tell my students in my class, you guys, look at the airlines. Look at United Airlines versus Southwest. Those two companies could not be more different, but they have very consistent messaging. You know that United is more of the business class. That's who they appeal to. That's what their branding appeals to. Whereas when you look at Southwest and they're like, oh, families first, and no assigned seatings. That's their branding. It is very consistent. 2 bags free. One of the reasons I fly Southwest over anybody else is the bag policy, right? So at the end of the day, what is your branding saying about your business? What message are you putting out there? And once you decide on what that message is, you need to be very clear, and your messaging, like, it needs to be consistent. You do not keep changing your messaging, okay? So consistency in messaging is number 5. That's C number 5. C number 6, call to action. At the end of the day, you guys, a lot of your marketing is like, oh, I do this, we're great. And that's the end of it. Clients need to know what to do. Am I supposed to be buying a program from you? Am I supposed to be booking an appointment with you? Am I supposed to call this number? Am I supposed to email that person? What do I do? And if you don't tell them what to do, guess what? They do nothing. Everything that you put out there should say, client, do this. Download my free ebook. Click here to book an appointment. Click here to, ask us questions. Whatever you want the client to do, you have to tell them. Even if you're on the phone with them, at the end of a call, you should be like, hey, when do you want to come in? Let's book now. There has to be a call to action at the end of all marketing, or your clients will do nothing. Okay, so you have to have a call to action. The 7th one, okay, the 7th C of marketing is going to be communication. Okay, just like we talked about your content being clear and concise, communication needs to be clear and concise, and people need to know how to best communicate with you. If I don't know what you want me to do, like, you see how these all tie into each other, right? Communication. How are you communicating with your clients? Is the communication clear? Is it consistent? And do they have a way to clearly communicate with you? Because if your clients don't know how to communicate with you, let's say that your preferred method of communication is text. You don't want people calling you all day long because you can't answer, you got another job. I don't know. Or you want people to email you so that at the end of the night, you can get back with everybody. They need to know that. How does your client know how to communicate with you, how to book with you, how to do anything if you're not communicating with them and you're not engaging with them? Communication is one of the number one pieces in marketing. And if you are missing it, you are missing a lot of your clientele, and the next person is going to grab that clientele. Okay. So those are the 7 C's. I'm going to repeat them, and then I'm going to go over the bonus for those of you guys who just joined us. 7 C's of marketing. I just broke them all down. The first one is customer first, making sure that you are meeting their needs and fears and meeting their pain points, okay, resolving their issues. Second one is content, making sure that the content you put out is consistent, clear, and concise. The third one is community, making sure that you're engaging the community around you. The fourth one is convenience, making sure that it's easy for clients to book you and communicate with you and do different things with you. The fifth one is consistency in messaging and branding. The sixth one is a call to action, you guys. What are they supposed to be doing? What do you want your clients to do? The seventh one is communication. So from the very beginning, I told y'all there were 7 C's of marketing plus a bonus. The bonus is not a C. The bonus step is this, you guys: diversifying your market. Okay. I'm going to give you the 4 top ones that I recommend for diversifying your market. And then we can go from there. And what I mean when I say diversifying your marketing, you cannot do social media alone and think that you are going to build a 6, 7, 8 figure business. There has to be more. So the 4 that I recommend as far as diversifying your marketing: email marketing, communicating through email; text marketing, communicating through your text; social media, engaging and reaching your clients through social media; and then the last one is SEO. People need to be able to find your website easily. They need to be able to Google you. You can do Google ads, you can do Facebook ads, any kind of ads you want to do. But SEO, like local people need to be able to read your reviews, get to your website, see what you do. So those are the 4 that I'm going to say. But there are so many different ways, you guys. But at the end of the day, do not put all your eggs in one basket, because I can personally tell you, one of those baskets might just tumble over one day, and then you have nothing. So for instance, back in October of last year, I know it seems like it was forever ago, but it was literally a year ago, there was an issue with Facebook and Instagram, and nobody could get into their DMs. It was like down. You couldn't post anything. You couldn't get into your DMs. People were freaking out. Okay, what happens if Facebook or Instagram closes your account or bans you or something? This kind of stuff happens all the time, you guys. I hope that y'all know this. People get shadow banned all the time, and then the customers that you are trying to reach, they don't see you anymore. Okay, so you're trying to put these messages out there, you're like, why the hell is nobody booking? Well, you might have been shadow banned, right? Or for instance, something happens and your text marketing system goes down. Well, you still need to be able to email them. At the end of the day, you need to have multiple ways of marketing and different campaigns. You can't just say, oh, I'm only going to do social media marketing, because that's not the way of the world, right? You need to have multiple ways to do marketing so that if one piece goes down, you still have others. So diversify your marketing, you guys, okay? So once again, the 4 that I recommend that you have are going to be email marketing, text message marketing, social media marketing and engagement, and then the last one is SEO, making sure that your local content is good. Y'all get, especially when you're launching your business initially, get some Google reviews, get Yelp reviews or whatever. Have your clients review you, okay? So that the next person who's trying to figure out, are you really a good spa owner? Is this a good spa to go to? Is this a good hairstylist to go to? Is this a good life coach to go to? Let me go read the reviews and see what other people are saying about that business, okay? So do not neglect SEO, because it does hold a lot of weight. At the end of the day, people are going to Google you. They're going to Google your business. I Google businesses all day long to see what their reviews are like. Hell, I'm in a new city right now. I'm about to Google some restaurants, right? To see which ones are the good ones to try. So don't sleep on your SEO, because it actually does make a big difference when it comes to marketing. Any questions so far? If you guys have questions, let me know. Hold on, let me check YouTube really quick to see. Okay. All right. If you guys have any questions for me on marketing, please throw them up here now. If not, I'm going to review them one more time, and then I'm going to jump off and go get me some Milwaukee food. Okay. All right. So once again, the 7 C's plus a bonus, extremely important that you know these for your business and that you apply these things in order to move your business forward. Okay. Making sure that you put the customer first, that whatever it is you're marketing meets a specific pain point or fear. The second one is content, making sure that your content is clear, concise. you are being consistent when putting the content out there, and that it's interesting. It needs to be interesting or people will tune out, okay? The third one is community, engaging the community around you. The fourth one is convenience, making sure it's easy to book you. The fifth one is consistency in messaging and branding. The sixth one is call to action. You've got to tell the clients what the hell they're supposed to be doing, because if you don't, then they do nothing. The seventh is communication. And then the bonus marketing tip is diversifying, making sure that you're diversifying your marketing. So, those are all the tips, you guys. I am concluding the summit series. I've got some exciting things coming. Those will be announced at the summit in 2 weeks. Of course, if you are at the summit, you're going to get all the fun and all the discounts and all the stuff first. So I've got a couple of things that I'm going to be bringing to you guys in the next couple weeks. So look out for those announcements. But that's really what I have for you guys. I wanted to wrap up the summit series, let you guys know what is going on. The summit is now 2 weeks away. I said it once, I'm going to say it one more time. It is 2 weeks away, but y'all have 7 days, you guys. 7 days left to buy your tickets and go ahead and get enrolled in certification classes. We do offer like financing, payment plans, all of that. So if you have questions on it, feel free to DM us. If you are coming to this year's summit, it is here in Houston, Texas. It is October 21st through the 23rd. If you are interested but you can't come, we also have a virtual ticket option this year, so that should not be a hindrance. And the virtual ticket actually includes a 30-day replay. Next year, it will not. So there's a lot that we have going on, a lot of fun stuff. If you're interested in the certification courses, those will be on that Friday. Those are at an additional fee. The summit ticket gets you 3 days full of festivities, breakout sessions, your swag bags, all that, but it doesn't include certifications. I announced this the other day at my morning session, but I will also be doing the 10K launch. I will be doing that talk on stage. So I'm going to go through step by step what you guys need to do to launch the business successfully and make $10,000 that first month, because it is absolutely doable, but it takes strategy. It takes planning. It does not happen overnight. So I will be going over those things on the main stage. So whether you're virtual or in person, you will get access to that as well. A lot of other stuff too. I'm going to be going over a couple different lessons. Then you have people coming to talk to you about consistent 5 and 6 figure months, leveraging your business credit, all kinds of fun stuff, PR. So you guys asked for these subjects last year, so we made sure that we covered them, and I brought my A team to come talk to you guys. If y'all have any questions about the summit or any questions about Camellia Alise, Camellia Academy, the classes we normally offer, me, or anything else, y'all just feel free to DM us. And we're an open book. And I will definitely say that we're probably one of the most accessible spa teams or spa academy teams that you will ever find. So if y'all have questions about marketing or about what we offer or what we do, or the industry, anything like that, feel free to DM us, and my team will get back with you within 24 hours. I do not play games. We try to respond as soon as possible. And if something has happened and you don't get a response, something's wrong, you need to respond again. Sometimes things are in the requests and we don't always see them because we're inundated with messages, but we're working on fixing that too. All right, you guys, y'all have an amazing evening. I look forward to connecting with so many of you guys in person at the summit. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I am still doing the lives. Okay, I am still doing the lives Monday through Friday between 7:30 and 8. I'm doing those all the way up until the summit. So if you guys, have questions or want to see that Monday motivation that I do every single morning, Monday through Friday between 7:30 and 8, y'all join me in the morning. Get up, we'll talk, we'll have some fun. I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Instagram. That is on the @Camellia Academy page. And to all my YouTubers, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I look forward to meeting you guys. Okay, hey, Miss Sexy Vegan Wine Girl, we will see you soon. And all you other guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you guys got something out of those 7 C's of marketing plus that bonus. If you joined late and you didn't get it, please go watch the replay because these are essential parts of your marketing strategy. And if you're not reaching each one of these, you will find that there's some gaps and your sales are moving slower than you want them to. All right. So y'all have a great evening. Y'all go ahead and buy your tickets. That's my call to action. Buy your tickets to the summit if you have not already done so. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And share this with somebody that you think it'll be helpful to. Y'all have an amazing, wonderful evening, and I will tune in and see some of you guys tomorrow morning on Instagram. Bye.